Alright people, welcome back to the channel. It's the Sony Awards. Yep, I'm still cheesed about Black Myth Wukong not winning last year. Don't know how Astrobot got there. Absolute shills at the Game Awards. I don't even remember what the dude's name was. It's like Steve or Jeremy or something. Total loser. It is what it is. At least Black Myth Wukong won Player's Choice. That's all that matters, right? We know who the true winner is. But this year, the Sony Awards, let's see. Let's see what the Sony Awards does this time. Jeff. Is it though? Is it though? Because last time I checked, the community only has like a 10% say. And then the majority of it is all these games journalists who don't know shit. Like all these losers, all these activists, like come on, bro. This guy was also Clive in Final Fantasy 16. Daredevil! Honestly, I totally forgot this guy was in this. A lot of people say he did a really good job. I didn't play Expedition 33. I watched people played it. Looks great, looks cool. A lot of the music is fire. But not my type of game. Honestly. Not my type of game. Looks cool though. Boo! Trash! Trash. Ghost of Trash. Oh, she's supposed to be the main girl from Silent Hill F. Honestly, again, another game that I didn't play. I watched people play. Mostly because, dude, there's like so many games out this year that like I kind of wanted to play, but I'm just not going to fork over the $70-some to play it, you know? It is what it is. Like, the fact that the gaming industry raised those prices, you've just straight up, like, alienated a vast majority of players. Especially when majority of people really only play, like, 4 or 5 different games a year. And if you're like me, I play even less than that. It's like 1 or 2. I buy probably 1 or 2 games a year. Yeah, because the game I bought this year was Monster Hunter Wilds and Path of Exile 2. The only 2 games I bought this year. I don't think I've bought in a single other game, maybe. Heard this guy did a great job as well. Even though, did they CGI Henry Ford's face on him? Question mark? Not sure. But I heard he did a great job. No Man's Sky? Ugh. Wait, wasn't No Man's Sky the game that had like no aliens whatsoever, just a bunch of dead planets with nothing on it? What else was there? There's like, oh Jesus, come on now. Marvel Rivals. Let's see. Final Fantasy, sure. They did the Monster Hunter collab. I saw that. Fortnite, always be doing stuff. I think the most recent thing came to memory was they did the Power Rangers thing, which, hey, it looked awesome. And as a kid who grew up fucking playing all the Power Rangers stuff, watching all the Power Rangers stuff, you know, I really wanted to get the freaking White Ranger with the Tiger Zord. That shit was cool. Not gonna lie. And the Green Ranger, dude. I don't think Helldivers 2 has done much. I know they've had updates, they've had battle passes come out. The thing that comes to memory the most is the Halo bundle. That's about it. The Illuminates came out this year, I think. That was cool for a bit, but again, Helldiver is just like the same old thing over and over again. Oh yeah, you also had the Hive Lord. That's about it. And the gameplay is kind of the same. And honestly, it gets boring. And when you play it with friends, it's a little bit better. Everyone dies. Everyone messes up. Somebody sticks a thermite on someone, and it bounces off of them and gets on their freaking shield, and they just die. Yeah, things happen. But yeah, really funny situations, but nah, Helldivers ain't it. Marvel Rivals. Honestly, Marvel Rivals popped off this year. I don't even remember when it came out. I think it came out this year. But it popped off. I'm probably choosing Marvel Rivals. No one cares about this game. I think everyone has that one friend in their friend group who's a Destiny shill. You know, they ride in that hog all the time. You know, yeah. I have some friends who really like this, but they also, you know, they love Destiny. You know, Destiny Rising, more like Destiny Falling. But yeah. I didn't even know this game was out. I didn't even know this game was out either. Uma Musume. Not Uma Musame. The hell you saying, bro? Maybe. Damn. Maybe Wuthering Waves. Again, I didn't play any of those games. I don't play mobile games anymore. And when I did, I mostly played MOBAs. Arena of Valor, Mobile Legends, even had the Exorcist one. There was also the Dead by Daylight one that I played on mobile. What else? There was a lot of games. AFK Arena. What else did I play? Brave Frontier. The list goes on and on. But maybe it's Wuthering Waves, maybe it's Uma Musume. I honestly could care less. This one's pretty good. I can see that. Death Stranding 2, I could see that. Trash. Again, another sequel. I don't know why they put sequels on here. It's like nothing really changed. It's the same art. Yeah, another sequel. Out of all this, I'd probably pick Expedition 33. Now, some people may say, oh, you're just hog riding Expedition 33. Well, that's art direction. Expedition 33 is the only non-sequel game. Because there's Expedition, Death Stranding 2, Hades to Ghost of Yotei, which is just a sequel to Ghost of Tsushima, which is this game's also trash. You got Hades and you got Silksong. Out of all those listed, Expedition 33 is the only game that is a one-off and has no sequel. So yeah. I'm pausing here because is the music in this game memorable? And again, Hollow Knight's another game that I watched people play, and I honestly didn't want to play for myself because, well, this game wasn't even that expensive. And this is the type of game that I probably would have bought too, because I do enjoy the Metrovania style games, but didn't want to play it. But yeah, I think I remember watching people play it. I don't think the music was that memorable. Could care less. I think people listen the hell out of this music in this game. Sure. Yeah, sure. Trash. Sure. Eh. Trash. Eh. I'll say, I think a lot of the audio stuff to me is just not memorable. Mostly because either when I'm playing it, and again, I didn't play any of these games, so I could care less. But when I play games, most of the time, the audio is just ambiance, and I'm too focused on what's going on to even care about the music. So yeah. And honestly, when I was watching people play it, I'm too focused on listening to the person play the game or listening to the game itself and not the music or watching what's going on to even care about the music. Is Fallout Season 2 out yet? Chicken Jockey! Okay. This was trash, by the way. I know the dude is probably a Devil May Cry fan, but he did a horrible job. And half of it is the art style, and half of it is just the way the demon forms for Dante and Virgil, right? Absolute dog. Alright? Dog. The anime that came out in like 2009, 2007, 10 bajillion times better. Alright? That era, way better. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Like, even the Castlevania anime was way better than this adaptation. Like, there's something about the art style, way it's animated, I don't know. But it was trash. And the whole story was trash. So yeah. That's what I gotta say about this. Dog. Didn't even know this existed. Also trash. Also trash. Because the first game was good. The first season was okay. And then, since this was based on the second game, well, we all know what happened with that. Dog shit, dog shit, dog. Did this? Oh yeah, it did. But it was really weird. Yeah, because it was they go into this like cabin in the woods or something like that, and there's like a rain wall, something like that. Yeah, and then they just keep on getting murdered until they figure it out. Yeah, it was forgettable. Let's just say it's Minecraft movie. Chicken jockey. That's about it. Brain dead. I know I'm brain dead, but yeah. Narrative. Narrative. Sure. Sure. This one was pretty decent. Yeah. Yeah. Again, Kojima, if I remember correctly, was like, oh, people figured it out, the ending out, or whatever, and changed things. Like, alright, bruh, alright. You know? Ghost of trash, who cares? I heard this game was good, didn't play it. I heard people say it was like pretty realistic, or like somewhat realistic for the time, or like the way you do things in it is realistic. Shit's expensive. Damn, narrative. Silent Hill F. What do I remember about Silent Hill F? Not a lot. I remember the Fox guy and that stuff. Yeah. Let's just say Expedition 33. This one. Sure. 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 No, you're kidding me. Absolute monkeys. What are you talking about? Um, Honestly, maybe if I think about it realistically, have I heard anything about Baldur's Gate since like the year it came out? No. Have I heard about anything in Final Fantasy since it came out? Or not since it came out, but since like the Monster Hunter crossover? No. Fortnite, there's always community support. It's a bunch of kids. Helldivers, I think majority of people support this for the most part. Like literally, I recently just saw it was either Star Wars or Helldivers, and then they're doing like a Power Rangers crossover with at like a Comic-Con or something. This one is like, you're funny. Trash, 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 trash. All games that like probably have like less than 3,000 players. Like, come on, bro. Games for impact, more like games for advocates or activist. Trash games. Yeah, heard a lot of people like this game. Heard Shroud thinks this is his game of the year. He funny. He funny. He real funny for that. Out. Nope. Elden Ring Night Rain? Nope. Peak. Split Fiction. Split Fiction is a two-player game. When I think multiplayer, I'm thinking more than two people. I'm thinking like at least four. Like 4 is the minimum. 16 is probably the maximum. You know? But maybe Arc Raiders wins this one. I think it makes more sense for Arc Raiders to win this one. So, Schedule 1, Megabonk, Ball Pit. Anything else that comes to mind? Black Myth Wukong. I'm kidding. But yeah. Don't even know what this game is. Yep. Okay. Oh. Was this the puzzle game with the doors? Sure. Damn. No Schedule 1? I'm pretty sure Schedule 1 was like had like 3 million or some players or something like that. It had like a shit ton. It was like 300,000, 3 million, something like that. Okay, but we're schedule 1. Come on now. Honestly, maybe the Clair Obscure Hog Riders will ride this one out. Maybe the Dispatch people, just because Dispatch has like Moist Critical, has Jacksepticeye, has the cast of whatchamacallit, that like D&D group, forgot their name. I see their shorts a lot, the animated versions of them, at least, because it's like really funny, but I forgot their names. Yeah, but don't even know what this game is. Who are you? What are you? Yeah. For this one, I think it's either going to be Dispatch or Clair Obscure. Maybe just because everyone knows that Clair Obscure is going to win like a lot of stuff, maybe they choose Dispatch. I probably would choose Dispatch. But yeah, where's schedule 1? I don't care about this one. Like, honestly, for VR AR games, like, I feel like the amount of people that have VR headsets, and I don't even know if AR headsets are even a thing right now, just because the technology is there, but maybe it's too expensive or maybe it's too hard to integrate. But for the VR side of things, it's like, I feel like VR chat's the thing that people go to the most. And are they going to play games? Like, I don't know. I think the thing that I see people play the most is that, like, Piano Tiles VR game. Let's go! League of Legends, represent! Kai Cenat. He did a lot. Moist Critical. Did he do a lot? He does a lot of stuff for the esports. Sakura Miko, Sakura Miko. I think I've seen clips, or funny clips, of her doing random stuff. I don't remember. Peanut. He has like some funny clips I see here and there. But just for the boy, I pick Cage Oldness because he made an esports team of ex-pros and content creators, and they won LEC, or the Academy version, not LEC, but the Academy version of LEC. And they're very successful. I think they won like 2 years in a row. And they still made content doing all that stuff. He still did his own content. So yeah, I probably think Cajal. Second up would probably be Moist, just because I like watching Moist here and there, and then maybe Burnt Peanut. I don't watch Kai because Kai's audience is like super young, and they do like a bunch of like just absolute retard shit, and I just don't care for it. Don't care. This game, I'll say it now. I will prophesize. This game is going to get delayed again. I'm kind of excited for this. I may get it. Maybe, maybe not. Again, I'm not too hopeful because the previous game, Spider-Man Miles Morales, was mid. I am kind of looking forward to Requiem. This game is the type of game I'd probably watch people play. So yeah. I'm not too hyped for this game. I kind of could care less. It doesn't have Geralt in it, so like, why do I care? Honestly. And I don't really care for Ciri at all. I don't care for Yennefer, Ciri, the red-haired chick. Don't care about anyone other than our main man, the boy, the Witcher, Geralt of Rivia. That's it. That's it. I just want Geralt just hacking, slashing, destroying everything. That's it. That's all I want. I'm a simple person. That's it. Is this action adventure? Like, kind of. Kind of, yeah. There's like action adventure elements. Mostly adventure. There was some action. It was mostly adventure. Ghost of Trash. Hollow Knight Silksong, sure. More adventure, I wouldn't really say action. Like, there's definitely some action elements. Like, what really makes an action adventure game? Is it 50% action, 50% adventure, or like 70% adventure, 30% action? Like, what really is a action adventure game? Yeah. All these are really bad. Could care less. All of these kind of don't make any sense. Trash. This game died in a week. Like, come on, bro. Who's this for? Nobody. Sure. I think this game was the most roleplay. I'm pretty sure. Because I'm a Monster Hunter fanboy, I'd pick this. But, purely out of objectivity, I'd probably pick Kingdom Come Deliverance. Because the whole story, the whole thing about Kingdom Come Deliverance, from what I remember watching, is like you play the main guy, you are the main guy, you live as the main guy. Monster Hunter Wilds is you're the hunter, you're just the hunter, right? And then you just do the hunter things. But like, Kingdom Come Deliverance is you play as a guy, you're the guy, and it's not, you're not just generic hunter, you're this named character. Another trash game that no one played. For that one, I'd probably pick Kingdom Come Deliverance. Street Fighter. 2XKO. This is the league game. Honestly, I thought this game would pop off more than I thought, but no, sadly it did not. There's just, I guess there was just something about it. I know it's still an alpha. I know that, like, what is it? Warwick is broken as hell, as always. And that's about it. Oh yeah, Teemo's broken as hell too. Annoying as hell, I should say. But yeah, this game did not pop off like I thought it would. Why is this in here? Eh. Again, why is this here? Yeah, 2 collections in here. It's not a game. This is a collection. Come on. Nah, dude. What? What are you? Yo, did we just have like... Did we just not have fighting games come out this year? Like no Yakuza or whatever. Well, Yakuza is a fighting game, but it's more action. When you think fighting game, probably you're thinking mostly like Soul Calibur, Street Fighter type of games. I guess Yakuza you would call that or categorize that like a beat 'em up game. Yeah. Battlefield, was good, but I think for the most part, people just stopped playing after a week. And then the people who were like hard Call of Duty grinders still played. People who are the camo grinders still played. And then people who are just like your Battlefield hog riders still played. Doom the Dark Ages was the most trashiest, most uninspired game to exist, especially when Doom Eternal, if I remember correctly, is just a better game. Like, the giant boss fights, the dragon fight, like, come on, dude. Like, two things that would have been so cool, so awesome. You just turned it into Galactica and Punchy Simulator. Like, dog. Absolute dog. Damn. Damn, this game just wipes everything else. I don't care. Like, if you're a retard, go ahead, choose the other things. If you're a true cultured individual and not a, like, animalistic heathen, you would choose Ninja Gaiden 4. This game is fire. Oh yeah, this is another game that I wanted to play. But it's like $70 again. Like, brother. This is another game that I'm going to wait for it to like be on sale, and then I'll get it. I played the motherfucking 3DS version of this game. Never beat it. So hard. But I was also a kid. More like nomination for most wokest game. Dog. Honestly, if you like Assassin's Creed Shadows, you do you, but just know you're probably retarded. Like, that game was probably made for retards. Like, dude, really? I don't even know what that game is. Another game made for retards. A normie game. Trash. Damn. Honestly, just pick the EA game. I heard this one went hard. I didn't even know those two Lego games came out. The heck? Okay. Honestly, if it was me. Oh, what the heck? For me, I would pick Sonic Racing just because Nintendo bad. That's literally it. I hate Nintendo. They up the prices for everything, split everything. The whole freaking gaming industry is more expensive just because of them. Like, screw Nintendo. Sonic Racing for the win, baby. Honestly, it'd be funny as hell if, well, would it be Nintendo that sues the Sonic Racing company, or would it be the Mario, or yeah, Mario sues Sonic, or would it be Nintendo sues Sonic? Because it's a Nintendo game, and then Sonic I think is a Capcom game. I'm not sure. I don't care to look it up. I'd probably choose Sonic Racing though. Damn, bunch of trash. Probably pick Final Fantasy Tactics. Sonic Racing! That's about it. best esports game, League of Legends. It's League of Legends. No other game. Maybe CS2. I'll give it that. But League of Legends. T1 for the win. Faker 3 in a row. Sure. Dota? Dota? What has Dota done recently? Other than their freaking Monster Hunter collab. Mobile Legends? Brother! Dude, this game isn't even popular in the I would say United States, but it's not even popular in the West. Like, I played the shit out of this game. And like, I thought about going pro for that game. Like, I literally pretty much got to Legend. I literally was playing against all the freaking random 2-stack freaking pro players in that game at the rank I was at. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know what the hell Mobile Legends been doing nowadays. I know that they still go be popping off in like the Chinese regions, in the Southeast Asian regions. Yeah. But League of Legends, bro. League of Legends all the way. T1 won their 3rd in a row. Freaking Gumayusi had to leave, bro. I know Doran and the rest of them re-signed, but now they got to get like a new ADC. Jesus. Valorant, NRG won. NRG pretty much dark horsed their way to winning, which was absolutely wild. Ethan popped off, Brock popped off, Sam popped off. Like, holy moly, brother. But yeah, I probably still pick League of Legends. Well, yeah. Like, honestly, you watch enough esports, you know the games enough to where watching it is kind of boring. But you kind of watch it just to see all the cool plays. That's about it. And watching wise, I think, at least this year, I think League was a bit more entertaining. I didn't feel like falling asleep while watching League this year. Well, at least finals. Valorant, kind of hit or miss. I think this finals for Valorant, and it was NRG versus Fnatic to a 5-game. Yeah. I think T1 was more entertaining because damn, did KT try hard, bro. KT tried their best. KT absolutely dark horsed their way too. Honestly, if KT won, it would have been like another NRG upset. But yeah, no. League of Legends all the way. Faker all the way. If Faker's not on here, you're fucking kidding me, bro. You're fucking kidding me. The Odin abuser. The new mid lane prodigy. Forsaken is like one of the best League of Legends, not League of Legends, one of the best Valorant players in the world. Maybe the best at the moment. I don't even know who this kid is. Where's Faker, brother? Where's Faker? The GOAT. The king of esports. You kidding me? Honestly, I'd probably pick Brock, Forsaken, or Chovy. Brock, Forsaken, or Chovy? Oh, man. Forsaken, a little bit more fun to watch because his aim is just crazy as hell. Brock just abuses everything he can on the Odin. And then Chovy, the one who is said to be the next Faker, but continues to kind of flop in the international stage. Oh man. Honestly, I want to pick Forsaken. I wish instead of Chovy was Faker because I'd choose Faker all the way. maybe I choose Brock for this one. Because at least Brock won a Worlds for Valorant. Yeah. And I don't even know who the rest of these two kids are. Like, who cares? Or these three kids, who cares? Esports team. T1! Gen G. They tried their best. They got shit on by KT. KT beat Hallmark Life and Gen G, which is wild. Yes, they did good. Team Falcons? Dota had something recently? I don't even watch or play Dota anymore. Like, the most I played was Sven in like the top lane, and then you kind of transition into just killing monsters and you just start running around ganking people. At least that's what I did. Or Bloodstalker? Yeah, what his name was. Those are the only two characters I played in Dota. Or Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight 2. But yeah, nah. I don't play Dota anymore. Team Liquid Philippines, I'm assuming. I guess they won like a Mobile Legends Worlds or International. Again, they probably have some European teams. No way they have North American teams. Because this game is like dead over here, as far as I know. Because if I remember correctly, because I was playing during this time, I was playing Mobile Legends, Arena of Valor came out, so I was playing Arena of Valor. Got to a pretty high rank. I think I got to like around Diamond or so, solo. And then once you hit around Diamond, you start running into the duos, and then it gets really hard unless you have your own duo. Or you're just mechanically better than everybody, and so you just climb like crazy. Or you play a shit ton of games while being pretty decent and have like a 70 or so % win rate. And then Arena of Valor died some way, somehow. Oh yeah, it's because the whatchamacallit, the balance team was dog. The game became too balanced, too boring, nothing was happening. And then everyone went back to Mobile Legends. And then The Exorcist, the Inuyasha mobile game, came out. Yeah. But that game didn't really pop off on Mobile Legends. I think everybody just went back to Mobile Legends. Yeah. Damn. I heard something about the Vitality in the Mongols. Something about that. Best esports team. Wait, is T1 on here? You crazy, bro. You crazy for not having T1 on here. T1 just won their freaking 3rd Worlds in a row. The 3-piece. Faker has more Worlds rings on his whole existence than like NBA players, brother. Like, come on. He has 6 rings, bro. Faker has 6 rings, dude. You're kidding me. He has a whole hand and another one. He has the Infinity Stones. All right. Sure. Sure. Trash. Off this list. Again, not the same level as the other games. Again, not the same level as the other games. I think Clair Obscur probably beats this one out. I could see Death Stranding maybe winning because Hideo Kojima's name is just like, he's like the best or one of the best game directors, game makers on the planet. Like, I super respect the guy, but I think Expedition 33 is probably just a better game. Sure. No. Nah. 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 I could see this one winning, but I think just from the amount of players, from the amount of media attention to like all the player attention from all the people that I know and all that stuff, like I think more people I know have played has played Expedition 33 than Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So as far as I know, like Expedition 33 wins, like just hits it out of the park, no matter what. I think all these other games don't even match, right? And I will say, if Donkey Kong Bonanza wins, this is officially scripted, paid by Nintendo, and Jeff should just quit doing this. Like, dude, if you're gonna show this hard, get out of here, bro. Like, you're supposed to be representing the player base, right? All of gamers. Alright? We're crowning Game of the Year. This should be like a 90% community thing and a less than 5% games journalists who don't even know what they're talking about. Yeah. I think Expedition 33 wins. Oh. Okay, so oh yeah, I'm covering the December 1st. But player's voice, huh? Player's voice. I would love player's voice be Monster Hunter, but honestly, Monster Hunter's not been doing so great. It hasn't been doing so great. And honestly, I think not every, majority, like 90-95% of games that have come out on Unreal Engine 5 has just had the worst performance this year. Something about Unreal 5, maybe developers just don't understand how to optimize it. You know, so many issues, frame rate, glitches, all that type of stuff, right? But yeah, so not so great. But I will say one thing. We cannot let Art Creator win, alright? We cannot let Art Creators win. It cannot. It shall not pass. Simple as that. .430 PT, 730 ET. Oh, so 7:30 my time. Yeah, okay. Well, well. What's funny is that every other social platform just streams it off of this platform. It's not like they have their own individual person filming. Alright. That's that. So, we cannot let our creators win Player's Voice. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Expedition 33 won that one as well. Game of the Year is probably Expedition 33. But if Donkey Kong wins, I'm gonna call it rigged. Nintendo Shill by Jeff. Esports, where's T1? Where's Faker? Yeah. But okay. Well, that's that. Not to make this too long, and gotta cut it short. But yeah, so comment down below, like, subscribe, all those things. Peace.